Hi everybody, I'm Meowcat Bissy. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's interview. Our lovely guest is Ronnie Hayes from the channel Make-A-Path Presents. So Ronnie, thank you for coming here to do this interview.
Look.
Ronnie, I know that I didn't specify there was a dress code, but I didn't think I had to do that because I thought you would know better than to, show up in this abomination. Is this interview a joke to you?
Sorry.
Anyways, could you sit down? It's kind of distracting when you're... Yeah, thank you. So, I got you something to drink, in case you're thirsty.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm actually about to drink that.
I'm sorry. Did you want something else?
Who wears this shit? It's like strangling me.
Yeah, can you take the mask off? It's a little too much. Thank you, Ronnie. Anyways, what drink did you want?
I was looking for cotton candy, but
Yeah, that's not a drink.
when I was bartending, they had that Pinnacle, they had cotton candy, they had all this radical shit. Chicks love that. However, somebody mentioned they were going to get rid of that because of kids or some stupid shit like that.
Okay then. So, what would you like to drink?
Vodka.
Vodka?
Vodka just tastes like vodka. You know what I'm saying? Vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol.
I know what vodka is. You just just say it weird.
I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Never mind. Whatever. I apologize. I was not trying to make fun of you. This is Coke. You're gonna have to put up with it. I don't have vodka on set. I hope you don't mind to put ice in it.
It's not even ice. It's rocks.
Really? You really think those are rocks? You think I would put rocks in your drink? What happens if you start choking?
I'd probably be dead.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to be liable for your death, so it's very illogical that I would put rocks in your beverage.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would put... Anyways, now that that's out of the way, I wanted to say we were lucky enough to have an audience today. Would you mind saying hello to the fans?
Look at these fuckers.
I'm sure that's a term of endearment, right?
These are just gonna get in the way.
Okay. We'll just ignore them, pretend they're not there. So when would you like to get into the actual interview questions?
Now.
Awesome. So, Ronnie, you've made your opinion pretty clear about gore. You're a fan. Is that fair to say?
That's a tricky one. I'm up and down with it.
Yeah, watching people die can be a very intense experience, even if it's just TV or movies. The Walking Dead is one thing, but seeing videos of, real people actually dying can be very heavy. In fact, there was this one subreddit, which is now quarantined. It was called Watch People Die, and there were a bunch of videos of, people dying. And there's this one in particular. It's pretty, not something you would want to see. Showed a murder. The quality wasn't even that great, so you couldn't see a whole lot of details.
Then you hear the boom and you see the spray of blood.
Wait, you know which video I'm talking about? Actually, the guy in the video did kind of look like you. Holy Ronnie, did you kill someone?
I talked about this before.
Ronnie, what the hell? Did you get rid of the evidence? I mean, the body?
It's over there, if you want to know. It's in pieces. I'll show it to you if you want.
So you still have the body, but it's in, pieces? Why?
They're fun to put up on the shelf and do, wacky poses with. I don't know.
They? How many bodies do you have?
4?
4? That's 4 too many dead bodies. But getting back to what were we talking about? Gore. So depending on how long ago you killed these 4 people, the bodies must be, decaying, kind of like The Walking Dead, except they're real and not props. So how long have you had these bodies?
It takes 3 years for a dead person to decompose into nothing but a skeleton. It's been 10 years now.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of my escape plan in case anything goes wrong. So tell me, when they're first decomposing, they're like...
It's like slushy blood and rot.
Well, I'm gonna pretend you didn't just admit to me that you're guilty of 4 counts of homicide. How do I spin this in a positive light? I can deal with this. Okay, what did they teach me in journalism school? Nothing. I didn't go to journalism school. So, now that you've done a lot of work with the human body, you'd probably be pretty great at practical effects, right?
I don't know, man, and that's what I'm so obsessed with, knowing what goes on behind the scenes.
I mean, if you've put the bodies in wacky poses, I'm sure you know a lot about anatomy. What interesting things have you learned with your specimens?
The arm moves like this, and it's like, why?
I'm sorry, what?
Maybe their arm moves like this, and that's it. What good is that? Sometimes it hurts my brain. Like,
Ronnie, why are you so worked up over the fact that our shoulders allow us to perform this one specific motion?
having the arm go like this, they don't go, oh my god, my skeleton can do the fucking chicken dance. They don't do that. No.
Okay, it's fine. Instead of getting you all worked up, how about we make this into a fun little game? I got something, a pop quiz. You have 5 seconds to answer to this question. What bone is also known as the brain case?
Well, that's tricky. I would like to think.
I'm sorry, time's up. The answer I was looking for was cranium.
No shit. The skull one?
Yes, the cranium is part of the skull.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I just said that was the answer. Okay, maybe anatomy is not your strong suit. How about we switch up the game? You describe a body part, and I'll guess it. Okay? Ready? Go.
It has hair.
The scalp.
It's really fucking weird. It's really long, too.
How long are we talking?
It just drops and it drags.
Male genitalia?
What the fuck is that?
Dick and balls. It's a more scientific term for dick and balls. God, I didn't think you were so stupid. Anyways, speaking of, the D, I know there's quite a few thirsty fans out there. I just heard that from a source. But I bet you never thought that in your mid-30s you'd be somewhat of a ladies' man over the internet. What age did you think you were in your prime?
19, 20-year-old? No, I was a fucking idiot. I'd probably die soon. I was too hot-headed. Maybe about 27. That'd probably be the age I would last a lot longer.
Okay, that's a little too much detail. Back to being a ladies' man. You got a lot of women falling for you in person or on the internet?
I will admit, certain ones will fall on their face, flat on their face.
Okay, what a clever metaphor. Speaking of things that shouldn't be taken too literally, Ronnie, I want to talk to you about this thumbnail. Is this a fake turd or is this a real turd?
I don't want to just shit out artificial material.
Wow. You heard it here first, people. That is a literal piece of shit. That is the thumbnail for the video titled Fear the Walking Dead Season 3 Episode 13 Live After Show, which has 13,000 views. So, your poop is famous. What's the next step, Ronnie?
Go to the Twitter, hit it Ronnie Hayes, and tweet the shit and retweet the shit.
You just keep on surprising me. Well, you heard the man go retweet the shit. I guess. So how long does it take to,
How long?
to poop out some fame-worthy feces?
I'll tell you what, it's all different types of time.
Are we talking minutes or hours or?
I mean, years and years and years.
Wow, that is quite a long time.
You could shit something out in a month.
Yeah, thanks for your input, but I was asking about you, not me.
Some of them, most of them, will slowly trickle out. Trust me, you'll see.
Like I said, I'm not asking for myself. This conversation might be weirder than the quadruple homicide one. Change of pace here. Alright, how about we do some random rapid fire questions? I'm gonna ask you something and you have to respond immediately. Every time you say that's a strike, and 3 strikes means you're out. Okay, ready? What's something you think a lot about when you're stoned?
This is how I see the world. I only see the world through my eyes.
What Greek letter is this?
Oh shit, that's alpha.
How do you feel about hamless burgers?
I'm just not into them. Simply because I'd have to ham it up every single time.
What is this?
That's my that's my hairstyle.
If you were a vampire, what would your bed look like?
It looks like a coffin.
Name an actor from Black Panther.
Michael B. Jordan.
Tell me a tragic story.
Imagine a story where there's some sort of blackout and maybe a poor family in an urban setting. There's some shit meteors where shit blows up all over town. But one family finds his baby crying or whatever, and it's a blackout. There's riots and yada, yada, yada. So they bring the kid in, but then they try to find somebody. And if you've ever been involved in social services in urban communities, sometimes they just don't give a fuck. You're waiting this, that, and maybe they thought, well, let's take care of him. Whoop de whoop. I don't know.
I'm going to cut you off there. I think we reached 3 strikes. Well, Ronnie, I think that's all we have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed the interview. Ronnie, thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time.
It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid and ridiculous.
Okay. That's Ronnie Hayes of Makeup Path Presents. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you are aware of when his videos hit the web. While you're here, be sure to like and comment, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully it goes a lot smoother. Hi, I'm calling to report a homicide. Actually, 4 homicides.